You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Good afternoon and welcome to The Robert Show.
The Robert Show.
You know, as I always say, go to that refrigerator, get that pop, get that sandwich, and then call a neighbor, call a friend, and let them know that The Robert Show is on the air. I don't want you to miss anything. That's why I always say, go get your beverages and your refreshments now, so as we go on with the show, you won't miss any of it. And just call your neighbor, call your friend, and let them know that I'm on the air. It's The Robert Show. We have a great show for you today. I have a young man here with me that's a graduate from Michigan School of Music, and he's going to tell you all about, he's very multi-talented when it comes to the music field, and we're going to discuss all of that in a little bit. You know, I want to let you know what's going on at my church on this Saturday. It's my pastor's birthday, which is Thursday. Actually, his birthday is this Thursday, and on Saturday we're having a musical for him, and at 7 p.m., 3841 Humphrey, Community Church of Christ. Reverend Ricky Cranford is the pastor there, so I want you to come out and join us on that day. My guests also will probably, hopefully, come and render some music for us on that day. So don't forget, that's Saturday at 7 o'clock at the Community Church of Christ, 3841 Humphrey. That's between Dexter and Homer. So just come on out and enjoy yourself, because you're going to have a good time. We got a lot of different groups that are going to be there, some from in city and some from out of state. And just come and take a part of us. Once again, I want you to go to that refrigerator, get that pop, get that sandwich, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's going to be a good show today. We're going to, and by all means, we're going to turn the phone lines on today. So I'm going to give you those numbers right now. They will be in front of the screen as they are right now, but I'm going to call them out anyway. These are 313 area codes, and the numbers are 868-0342. 868-0351, 868-4336. So I want you to call in. You might have a comment, or you might have a question for my guest today, or you might even have a recommendation of a show that you would like for me to put on. So, you know, we're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to come back, and then I'm going to introduce you to our guest. And once again, call a neighbor, call a friend, let them know Robert's on the air, and we will be right back. Well, welcome back. I hope you called that neighbor. I hope you called that friend to let them know that the Robert Show is on the air. Our guest today is, his name is Gerald, and he has a middle name of Patman, and his last name is Dixon. So his name is Gerald Patman Dixon, and he's a graduate from Michigan in the music department there, and he went to Cass Tech. For all of Cass Tech alumni out there, you know, I know a lot of you. Damian Crutcher, Shirley, I know you're probably listening. This is Gerald. Hello, Gerald, and welcome to the show.
Hey, Robert, how you doing?
I'm great. So glad you came today.
Well, thanks for having me. I do appreciate it.
So we're going to get right into this interview. You know, I get nosy at times, you know.
That's fine.
And I'd like to dig into people sometimes. So your background. Let's first off, the schooling, things of that nature.
Yes. So I went to, let me start from the beginning. I went to FLIX, that's Foreign Language Emerging and Cultural Studies School, where I learned French from technically I took it all the way to college, but we're going to say from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. So even my middle school offered the continuing program from the elementary. But Flicks, they used to be over on Cameron Street in Clay, next to Sherrod.
Okay, I know
Sherrod,
the area, but I never heard of that school.
it was right. It was right next door, and then they tore it down, but they broke it down, and then they took over the old Renaissance.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I went there, and then I went to Hutchins, where I started music within the elementary school. I started playing saxophone around 2nd grade. Started playing saxophone. Started off on the flute. Didn't really like the flute, but saxophone was where my home was. And then I took that to middle school, where they actually didn't have the music program, but I also was in the choir there at the we call it Jam Babies. That was our name, the Jam Babies. And after that, I went to high school at Cass Tech, where I was in the marching band, concert band, under the direction of Miss Allen. And from there, I went to Michigan State and continued my music. And I'm here sitting at your TV show, my first TV show.
Well, isn't that something?
Yeah.
I'm glad it's your first, and I'm glad I'm the first one you're
Yeah.
with. So you went to Michigan, and your studies at Michigan consisted of?
I actually started off with undecided, and then I went to become a music therapist. I tried music therapy. Then I also from there, decided to go into jazz studies. And after understanding what I wanted to do as far as doing more gospel music, R&B, and soul, that wasn't something that they offered me at the time. So I decided to get another music degree with a specialization in music theater and religion.
Okay, now, you said music therapy. Mm-hmm. Could you explain that, please?
Well, music therapy is kind of like, it's not like it, but as far as the idea of physical therapy, we use music to for people that may be victims, or maybe victims, but suffer dementia, or maybe have had issues with their physical ailments, and they will use music as far as like making them have movement to their ligaments, their fingertips, giving cognition, being able to sing, being able to speak, all that's involved in music. We use it in hospitals as well as hospices.
Is that to calm them down, or?
Not to necessarily calm them down, but also to inspire them, encourage them, give them hope. Just to say I've been in a class where a guy, he couldn't move his hand at all, and by the end of my semester, he was able to move 3-4 fingers.
Oh wow!
And he played the bass, so he only played with one note, but it worked out for him.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing. That's the first I've heard of music therapy, but I've heard of them using music to do different things, but I never knew that was considered a therapy. Mm-hmm. Oh, you learn something new every day. Mm-hmm. Okay, now out of all, I've asked you this question already, but we weren't on the air then. Out of all the genres of music, which is the one that you like the best?
I would say gospel music.
And why gospel?
I love giving Lord the praise, and He's given me this gifts and talents, so I just give it back to Him. So whether it be gospel music, it inspires people to come closer to Christ for that reason, and so I want to use that to better His kingdom.
Okay. I like that because I love gospel music, because that's my life, really. It's gospel music because, one thing, I'm a minister, and so I'm into all genres of music, but gospel is the one that I prefer out of all of them as well. I like jazz because jazz is soothing and it's calming, Okay, now, I didn't get your age.
I'm 28 years old.
You hear that, ladies? He's 28 years old. I've already found out that he's single. There's no one in his life or anything of that nature. And he's a handsome young man. So, he's a good catch for some nice young lady out there. Maybe someone might want to call in and let us know what you think,
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to play for us. He's going to play something for us. Maybe not right now, but a little later on in the show, he's going to play something for us. Let's get back into the music because you play several instruments.
Yes.
Could you name a few, please?
Yes, I play the saxophone as my primary instrument. Depending on accompaniment, I can play the piano, I can play the bass, I can play the drums. I have dabbled at the trumpet, and I have learned how to play the harp. Just want to make that specification. I've learned to play it, and that's why I've played the flute and a little bit of clarinet.
Wow. So out of all the instruments, the sax is the one you like the best?
Yes, I can say much more on the saxophone, I feel, than I can any other instrument.
But see, I love the piano.
It's a great instrument. Absolutely great. Absolutely.
But not your favorite. Okay, I understand. I understand. So you're a Cass graduate. Wow. Michigan graduate. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Michigan State, go
Yeah.
green.
Go green. Go
White.
green, yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you play something for us right now.
Okay. All right.
Wow, 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 wow. Wonderful. I see we have a question. Phone line. You're on the air. What is your question, please?
Hi.
Hi.
Question. First of all, I want to say, Pac-Man, I'm very proud of you. But my question is, what gospel artist inspires you?
What gospel artist inspires me? There are a few. I pull a lot of inspiration from John P. Key, Kirk Franklin, Hezekiah Walker. A lot of those artists inspire me. I feel like they do a lot of intricate things, especially like Ty Tribbett. They take a lot of risks with gospel music to win artists in different they win people in different ways, and because of that, that inspires me to go ahead and do more gospel inspiration, no music.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Could I get your name, please? I forgot to ask your name.
My name is Mary Walters.
Mary Foster?
Mary Potter.
Walters
Bacher.
with a V.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And please watch the show again.
Love you.
Will too. Love you too.
Okay, now, the piece you just played, is that yours or?
That was straight off my heart. Yes. I didn't know.
Oh, you mean that's just something that just came out of your head?
Yeah,
Oh, in other words, you just improvised.
I sure did.
Oh, ain't that really nice? Oh, everybody can't do that, you know. Well, I'm ready for another song, but I want you to play something I might know.
Okay, I can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wow, that's a gospel tune.
Yes.
That much I know. I want to be where you are.
Yes.
Okay, okay. We have another caller. Okay, caller, you're on the line. Would you state your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Dante.
Okay, and your question is?
What chose you to pick the saxophone?
What chose me to pick
What
sax?
inspired?
Go ahead. What's your question?
Could you state your question
What
again,
inspired
please?
you to pick the saxophone?
It's kind of weird to explain. It's more so that I just felt at home when I grabbed it. So I started off in the drums when I was 3 years old. So that's always kind of be there. But as far as having something to say and feeling right in my heart naturally, it just felt great as soon as I put it in my hand. The saxophone did.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
No, thank you for calling.
Thanks, Dante.
Have a great day now.
Love you.
Wow. Okay. You'll not tell me. Wow, you're really good, and your dad is also a musician,
Yes.
and he's here with you today.
Yes, he is.
And I was talking with him, and he's going to be on my next show. I hope my next show.
Yeah,
He's going to
on
be
the
on my
spot now.
next show, which will be the second Monday in May. Second Monday in May. He'll be here with me, and Gerald's going to come back and be with him. And
Yeah, but maybe bring my piano.
oh, well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. But did your dad have anything to do with your music abilities?
A little bit. Yes, a little bit. My dad actually is a big inspiration of why I do music and why I continue to pursue music. His perseverance and consistency with his dreams, as far as trying to build it for the family, is very honorable and admirable. And he plays the drums, he plays piano, he writes his own music, he sings, he raps.
Oh,
he,
wow.
he does all these things. I call him a complete artist. I don't want to put him in necessarily one category because he's his own thing.
But you can say the same for yourself as well, though,
Yes.
because you're not just in one category either.
I'm not, which is why I'm inspired by him.
So let us know where you play.
Well, I play at on the regular. I play at They Say Restaurant on Thursdays. I play the drums and the saxophone and the piano there as a house band Thursdays from 8 to 11. On Sundays, I play at Daylight Christian Center. That is located on, they have an 8:30 service and 11 o'clock service. I am there for the 8:30 service, and that is on 7 Mile and Greenfield. And then I play at Lifeline Christian Center. That is 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Sunday. And then I also play at Strive Church from 1:30 to 3. And also on Sundays, I play at my father's open mic spot at our house called Club NEP, North End Productions.
Okay. You say on Saturdays, you say you play at They Say?
Thursdays.
Thursdays, They Say. Now, where's They Say?
They Say Restaurant is off of 267 Joseph Campo, off of Jefferson and Joseph Campo near Shane Park.
Oh, I've been hearing about that. Yeah, okay.
Pretty nice.
And you play what hours there?
8 p.m. to 11 p.m. 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
And then you named another spot
Did I?
that you play at.
Yeah. Church. Yeah, the 3 churches.
Yeah, I got those, but because you gave the addresses for those.
Yes.
But you didn't give the addresses for the other 2 places.
The address for Strive Church. Yes, Strive Church at 1:30 is located on 10 Mile and Losser. And Lifeline Christian Center from 10 to 12 is located on 8787 Chrysler Drive, which is Chrysler and 75, Chrysler and Holbrook, that area. Bishop Anthony Claxton.
Okay, and the open mic night on Sunday nights is?
Is private location.
Oh, it's a private location?
Yes.
Oh, it's invitational only, I think.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Okay,
There it
I
is.
got you. But I'm going to get that address. Watch. I'm so glad to have you today.
I'm really good.
You've
to be
been a
here.
blessing. I'm sure you've been a blessing. Would you care to play something else, or you want to talk a little more? Or?
I can. We can end it with talking. We can end it with me playing. I love to play. First TV show, and I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, just let's play something else then.
Okay, I'll go ahead and play my favorite song.
That's up to you.
Okay.
What's your favorite song?
Total Praise.
Oh, Total Praise. Okay, okay. If you want to stand, you can stand. They've seen your face. You want me to sing?
Yeah, you can.
No, 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 no. All right, okay. Total praise. I lift my hands. In total praise. Yes, yes. Okay, let's talk about your family a little. Are you the only sibling that plays an instrument in the family?
Yes, yes, I am.
So no one else followed your footsteps or your dad's footsteps but you?
Well, my sister, she is in California. She actually still does music to a degree. She was a lyricist.
Okay. Okay. Good. Well, that's good because your dad's going to be on my next show, and you're going to join him. So I want y'all to look out for that because I know that's going to be an evening or an afternoon of pleasure.
Yes.
Nothing but pleasure. I want to thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much for coming. You know, we just met, and we met on Facebook, and I happened to just text him and asked him to come be on the show, and here he is. So, you know, social media does work.
It does.
It does work. It does work. I'm meeting a lot of people from social media that are coming on the show, and I'm so glad to have had you, and now you're a lifetime friend.
Oh, thank you.
Lifetime friend. And once again, I want to remind everyone on Saturday evening at 7 p.m., we'll be celebrating our pastor's birthday and in a musical at 3841 Humphrey Street, Community Church of Christ. That's Ricky R. Cranford. And so just come out and join us. We have a lot of guests that are going to be there, and hopefully Gerald is going to join us. And we're going to have a good time that night. So I want you to come and be with us. And anything else you want to say?
Yes, I would like to say just a few things, and that is to my family, I love you very much. I appreciate your support, love. Mom, I love you, and thank you for helping me through these years. I really do. Father, thank you for everything you've done for me. To my friends, thank you for believing in me and supporting in me. To my fans, I still thank you. I wouldn't be here without you. I do have a single out.
Oh, okay.
It's called Good Day. And it's GUD. It's just telling yourself that you're going to be okay. Everything's going to be good. You have to continue to confirm with yourself and affirm to yourself that what you're going through won't last forever. And it's just a nice little jazz inspirational tune. I'm playing the saxophone and the piano on that. I also have a website. My website is, I'm going to spell this slow, it's smoothwiththesax.com. That's SMOOV as in Victor, WITTHESAX.com. That's also my Instagram name. But if you want to follow me on Facebook for my other adventures as well as my live videos, That is Gerald Pac-Man. That's Gerald with a G, Dixon with an X, Pac-Man like the Waka Waka Waka, and the 2 with the eyes. You can follow me on Facebook, where I also do have a band we call DNA. We're going by denials and affirmation. We deny the negativity and affirm the positivity within ourselves. Our music is inspirational. Our journey is to inspire, motivate, and encourage people across the world positively through music. That is my ultimate goal. Also to get some funding to help the community around me and uplift people. That's my main goal and focus. And is there anything else?
Yes, where do you purchase the CD?
You can purchase the CD and the song on my website, smoothwiththesax.com.
Keep tuned in to the Robert Show here at WHPR TV 33. And once again, I thank you as always for watching. And you have a good afternoon. And we'll get back with you on the 4th Monday of this month. So we're going to sign off right now. And you have a blessed day.
Enjoy real time. On the Robert Show. Discussing politics, the things that make us tick. On the Robert. On the Robert Show. Now welcome to the Robert Show. Welcome to the Robert Show. You ain't gotta go. Welcome to the Robert Show. Welcome to the Robert Show. The Robert Show.